You've got to ask yourself, what is better than seeing a 1 kilo version of the Germania Mint's flagship product, the Germania? Well, the answer to that would be 6 1 kilo versions of the Germania Mint's flagship product. So here we have all 6 of the 1 kilo Germanias to look at and showcase. They are stunning. They tell a story, they are energetic, they are incredible detailed and quality. So let's dive in and have a good close look at 6 incredibly cool pieces of silver. Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here. Welcome to another In Focus Friday where we are taking a good close look at some very cool pieces of silver. And as you may have guessed, we are still filming on location at the Germania Mint, and I have access to 6 1 kilo Germanias, all of them from 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, and the newest one, 2025. Boy oh boy are these pretty cool and special pieces to look at. And a huge thank you to the Germania Mint for giving me access and the full unfettered tour of their facility. An incredible experience, and wow, it is pretty cool indeed. So, gosh, where to even start? First, I guess if you want to find out more information about these products, then go and check out the Germania Mint's website. Links in the description box below. But these kilo coins are just next level. Now, it's worth noting that yes, there is a little bit of toning on some of the coins, but these have been in their display cabinets, kept out for customers and visitors alike to see what they've got for offer. So they're not ashamed of the fact that silver tones, nor should you be. It is just part of the nature of silver. It's a really cool thing to see in the kilo version though. So let's have a look at first where it all started, the Germania 2020. With Germania there and the beautiful double-headed eagle reaching out to her arm. What always strikes me about these Germania Mint products is the level of detail, and when you see them in a kilo form, goodness me, that detail is accentuated, and this is no exception. Really, really cool piece with that swirly background pattern. The, of course, double-headed eagle just has so much going for it. Absolutely stunning if we get there, nice and close in on the camera. It really is great. I love the border effect around the side as well, with these sort of patterns and the different textures of the background. It really does make the coin sing. Very, very good indeed. Now, one thing that I talked with the Germania Mint last night when we were out for dinner was that sometimes their coins are almost better on the other side than the actual design of the coins themselves, because look at that. The Germania Mint logo with the double-headed eagle there holding the 2 lightning bolts, I guess, and the laurel wreaths around the side. Oh, it's so good. And again, with the detail that has been achieved on these products, you just can't get close enough on the camera to really show it, especially on a kilo version. Just look at that. So I guess my only criticism that I can levy towards the Germania Mint on these kind of things is that they sometimes one-up themselves on the design from their logo and crest on the other side. And actually, now that I see it, the only other thing, in fact, let's jump in and have a look at the 2021. The only other thing that I would levy some criticism at the Germania Mint for is that the denomination of their inverted commas coins, and we're harking back to old times of Backyard Bullion doing Germania Mint product reviews, where I would say the word coin over and over again, but I mean, of course, medal or medallion or round, but the 80 mark denomination. But you know what? That's part of their history, and it's fine. I don't mind about it, and I don't really care about it, quite frankly, when they make products this good. So there we have the reverse of the 2022. Let's quickly turn that back around so we can see. Sorry, this is the 2021, so we can see this one. Now, this is an interesting one because it has the design that zooms in and out on the different sizes of the coins. And I don't know if I do have one. Fantastic. I've got here I think it's the 10 ounce version. Yes, this is the 10 ounce version of the coin. If we get it the right way around, that might help. There we go. And you can see that the aspect of the viewpoint is different. It's more zoomed in on the smaller denominations. So the only way that you can see the full design of this beautiful, beautiful kilo round, not a coin, is on this largest version, and it is stunning. The beauty of the wood texture on the boat, the anchor, the double-headed eagle on the crest of the ship, of course, Germania herself there. It's just brilliant. Well done. It's probably I don't know, it's difficult to pick a favourite of all of these. It's going to be up there. We'll do a little ranking of the order of these at the end of the video. Next up we have 2022, and it's the Germania disembarking the ship. Now you can see that there is a little bit of a theme going here, a story being told. And it's only a story that you can really appreciate 6 years after their first issuing of their products. And I think that's really cool. And they've got more stories to tell. That's what they've told me at least. And I think it's going to be really interesting to see how they progress with the Germania theme. Whether or not we'll get additions to the Germania theme or not, we'll see over time. But I think it's really exciting to see how that's going to develop. I'm going to turn this coin the other way around so we can see all 6 designs out at the end. Next up we have 2023, and this is now Germania discovering the runes. And we can see there the beautiful, I think this one is up there with my favourites, I'm going to be completely honest. I love the addition of the shield at the side here, left, and of course there is Germania meeting the double-headed eagle set on top of the runes. But what really gets me on this one is the high relief detail that gives like the image almost of these reeds in the grass, that 3D texture almost, and you can see the different texture of the grass area or the ground area to the rocks. It really does make it leap out from the coin, and the light play that we can see coming off there, get all these different colors reflecting off the sky, and it makes it pretty electric if I'm being honest. So that's very, very cool as well there for the 2023. And as well, you can kind of see the progression of not only the story, as I said, from Germania, but also you can see the progression in terms of the design, the pushing of the boundaries of the design, getting more aspects on here. If we look at the first coin again here, we need to zoom out a little bit, so there we go. If we see the first coin, it's of course just Germania herself, but then we've got the inclusion of the boat, and then a little bit more of the ground, a bit more of the landscape, and then of course on this one, the 2024 edition, we're seeing her crossing a river, I think, by the looks of it. And the amount of detail and texture that they've got on the river, it really does almost look like it's flowing when you move it around in the light like this. You can see that movement, that energy in the coin. It's really very impressive indeed. And of course, we can now see 2 crows there. So I'm seeing no double-headed eagle on this side. Where has the eagle gone? Has it abandoned Germania? Is she looking for it? Is that part of the story? I guess that is. We're going to have to see how that develops. And of course it has developed with the 2025 edition. Now this is a slightly different capsule. It doesn't have, I'm definitely not going to be able to open this on camera without struggling for 5 years. So we're going to have to look at this one through the plastic, I'm afraid, guys. But you can see here that Germania has now passed the point where there were the two crows on the rocks. She's drawn her sword and got her shield out. So perhaps she's now seeing what is lying in front of her, ahead of her, and what is next. I guess we'll have to wait till 2026 to find out. But it's really great to see that progression of the series. It's really elegant and really well made. And in the kilo versions, goodness me, you cannot say how good these are until you've seen them in person. They really are very special indeed. So there we have the 6 Germanias. I'm going to rank them now as best as I can in my own way. I'm definitely putting this one as number 1. We're going to go number 1 for the 2023. Let me know what you want to rank them at in the comments. That will be the Cool Kids Club idea. So you can put in the comments what you want as ranked. So 2023 for me. I'm then going to go with the 2024 with that river effect. I do love that. And then we're going to put the pirate ship. I say pirate ship, the ship. It looks just like a pirate ship, that's what I say. Then we're going to go with, I think, the 2025 and the 2022. And then, I mean, it seems a bit unfair, really, to put the original Germania in last place. But again, it's testament to the fact that the Germania Mint have been one-upping themselves on their designs every year that they've been bringing out these products. And it just speaks to the development, I guess. So whilst this is in a humble 6th place, it doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad product. It's just out of the rest of the amazing pieces they've made, happens to be number 6. So there we go. That is the kilo versions of the Germanias, an incredible array, and a huge thank you to the Germania Mint for the opportunity to film with them. Not something that I would normally be able to showcase on the channel. And so, yeah, really cool pieces, and I hope that you will enjoy more of the beautiful content and pieces that we're going to show from the Germania Mint. So make sure to thumbs up and subscribe if you want to if you want to see more. And if you're in the Cool Kids Club, you need to give me a ranking. It doesn't have to be this ranking. Make up your own order of which you think is the best order of preference. And if you do that, then I will include you in the Cool Kids Club. And if we have passed 75k, then that's going to be for the 100k subscribers. So there we go. Thank you once again to the Germania Mint. Thank you to all of you for watching. We'll see you on the next video. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.